Good evening and welcome to The Nest. I'm your host, Maureen Waititu, and here we bring you stories from real people, stories to inform you, stories to inspire you, and hopefully to also educate and entertain you. And tonight is no different, as I am joined by two lovely ladies who are going to speak about a topic that is on this entire month of March, and that is the International Women's Day. But before we meet them, kindly allow me to read something for you. International Women's Day is celebrated annually on the March 8th of every year, that is annually, to honor the achievements and contributions of women who make progress towards gender equality and to raise awareness about the challenges that women still face in many parts of the world. Collective action and shared ownership of driving gender parity is what makes International Women's Day impactful. Gloria Steinem, a world-renowned feminist, journalist, and activist, once said, "The story of women's struggle for equality belongs to no single feminist, nor to any one organization, but to all who care about human rights." So, make International Women's Day your day and do what you can do to truly make a positive difference for women. In the wake of femicides in Kenya, how is the society placed to help curb and bring normalcy to the society? And like I said, we have two lovely ladies who are going to walk us through what Women's Day or International Women's Day and what happens for the rest of the time takes place and how it's handled, especially by each and every individual. Before we meet them, watch this short video on an event they held this past Friday and just pick a few things. Great, don't go anywhere.
International Women's Day serves as a momentous occasion to celebrate the achievement of women, advocate for the gender equality and inclusivity. It is with immense pride and gratitude to join you today in strengthening the intergenerational dialogue for women empowerment as we celebrate the International Women's Day under the theme, Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. These occasions hold a special place in my heart and other women and girls alike. I believe she's talking for us. Is she? Is she? Is she talking for you? Yes. Yeah. It is a special day for us, and acknowledging and supporting women and girls by investing in women's education, skills development, and entrepreneurial ventures will lead to increased economic participation, sustainable development that will undoubtedly propel our nation forward. Women are the backbone of our community. I believe somebody also said that before me, and are the custodians of the society's generational history and culture. By investing in their education, healthcare, and economic opportunities and social well-being, we create a ripple effect that touches every aspect of the well-being of the society. Educated and empowered women are catalysts for progress, driving positive change in their families, workplace, and the nation as a whole. Illiteracy and ignorance increases the vulnerability of a woman and girls and make them active victims of early child marriages, human trafficking, domestic violence, among other vices. Femicide, the hate crime of systematic killing women, girls, or female in general because of their sex, is in the rise in many countries in Africa, Kenya included. It is a high time we debate more on this thorny topic and get strategic ways and policies of reducing and, if possible, eradicating the vice. I recently helplessly watched a footage in the local news when a 19-year-old girl innocently walked into her death in Kasarani, following a man old enough to be her father. Ladies, don't fall for cheap, fast money. It's destroying your lives. We are told that love is blind. It is only until you drop out of school with child and without a job that you'll realize it was for a season. Aim to be professionals and be the best in what you do. Work hard. Don't compromise your bodies for leakage of exams. It won't help you in the long run. You are not the Johns. You can't sell your bodies. If you fail, work hard next time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is essential that we recognize and harness the talents, skills, and capabilities of our women to ensure a more prosperous and equitable future pathway for all. However, our journey towards gender equality is not without challenges. Gender-based violence remains a stark reality for many women in Kenya. It is time to unite in condemning all forms of violence against women and work hard towards creating a society where every woman feels safe, valued, and respected. Together, we must advocate for stronger legal frameworks, raise awareness, and provide support systems to eradicate this pervasive issue. Additionally, the scourge of female genital mutilation persists in our society, robbing young girls of their health, dignity, and future. Let us use a collective voice to condemn this harmful practice and work towards its complete eradication. Education and awareness are key weapons in our arsenal against FGM. And by investing in these areas, we can protect the right and well-being of our young girls. Moreover, supporting the girl child also involves providing access to quality education, mentoring programs, and initiatives that foster leadership skills from a young age. By investing in the holistic development of our girls, we not only empower them to reach their full potential, but also create a generation of strong, confident, and capable women who lead our nation forward. You saw them. They've talked here, the young girls, and I believe that those are the generations that we are grooming for the future. As we reflect on the theme of this year, International Women's Day, Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress, let us commit to investing not only in the economical potential of women, but also in their safety, in health, education, and holistic development. By doing so, we lay the foundation for a society that thrives on equality, justice, and shared prosperity. With this, the future generation will have a society they value and are proud of. Finally, I urge each and every one of you here today and watching online to be the change champion you wish to see. Together, let us accelerate progress by investing in the incredible potential of women in Kenya, especially the girl child. Happy International Women's Day to you all.
In studio today, we are joined by a lady who has been here before. She's doing amazing work, and her name is Nina, and even a greater honor to be actually graced by a professor. I will not say of what, where, because it's best if she can introduce herself. Nina, Prof, karibuni sana to the nest. Thank you for creating time to come and speak, to young people. And thank you so much, Nina, for coming back. So I think let me start with Prof, who I'm getting to meet for the first time. Hi, Prof.
Hi.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Great, please introduce yourself.
I feel humbled to be here.
Oh.
I'm Professor Anne Asay from the University of Nairobi. I'm the patron of Women Students Welfare Association. And on a daily basis, I'm an associate professor of the University of Nairobi and a chair of Department of Educational and Distance Studies. This is a department which brings everybody on board. Wherever you are in the world, you can study in that department. So we'll share with you what we are doing in relation to International Women's Day as a university and as a body dealing with women issues that is quite pertinent to us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prof. Such a nice introduction, and it's such an honor to have a woman who is doing it all. It's not easy to be in leadership. It's not easy to even be a professor in one of the best universities in Africa. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Women Students Welfare Association has been there.
Okay.
It's supposed to look at the women's issues, look at their welfare, their rights. They should know their rights, what they are entitled to, issues of reproductive health, issues of violence in the university as women, how do they take care of themselves.
Yeah.
At the moment, the University of Nairobi has over 20,000 ladies.
Wow.
So these 20,000 ladies, there must be a body which brings them together. So through WOSWA, we bring these people together. The ladies lead themselves, but as we come in as mentors and we come in to help in management, considering their ages like Nina here, we have a bit of experience and we can relate to what they are going through. We can relate to what they need. So that's the main essence of WOSWA. It's women-led, it is for women. But of late, as we hold our meetings, we've been having the boys also come to us to resonate, and they want to hear what is going on, which has been quite good. Yeah, so it's a body which really connects the youth and connects to the society, and they connects to what is going on in relation to the society and what are some of the challenges the women face, which we can look at the university level, at our level. Then another thing with WOSWA is that WOSWA has spread to other universities. The concept of WOSWA, one institution which borrowed it is Nigeria. A lady who was based in UK came all the way from Nigeria, that is in 2018, to check what WOSWA is doing. We actually didn't know, then we realized that WOSWA was ranked number 6 in the world among one of the women-led organizations, which is well managed. As we also didn't know until she came and gave us the ranking that. And she was given money to come to University of Nairobi and benchmark with WOSWA.
Wow.
So Nigeria is forming their WOSWAs. In Kenya, we have University of Kabianga, we have Uma University, we have Moi University, we have Karatina University, and other universities who have adopted the WOSWA concept. The latest is Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University, who is also adopting the WOSWA concept. So we will work with them and we'll work together as Kenyans. Our problems are almost the same. Thank you.
How do you identify this is the school, this is the county we need to be at? How can people reach you? Is it only students who could participate, or are the ones who get help?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. In 2020, when there was COVID-19, our students were at home. So we were approached by the students who are in Busia County. Can you people come over and you talk to the girls in the schools, the primary schools and the high schools? So the girls went to the university students and telling them their problems. So they told us some of them are not even back to school despite the people going back to school. So we went down to Busia County and then we wanted to know what is the problem. So we went down and we expected to see a small group, maybe 100 girls. We got 800 girls from high schools and everywhere else. So we were, when they told us that there are 800, we tried to look for sponsors. We wanted to take to them sanitary towels, have a day with them, have sodas, we just drink. So we contributed among ourselves, the WOSWA team. We got some few sponsors here and there, plus the community also on the ground, the church helped us a lot. And then we went down to Busia County, and the girls resonated well with the WOSWA team of the university girls. It was motivating for them to see the university girls coming to the ground and talking to them, and they shared their problems. We also met the teachers, the primary school teachers. They also shared their problems with us, and we did the report and we helped them out. We encouraged them back to school. We carried pens and some books, and we distributed to the 800 girls. So at the end of it, the issues of the community come to us through the girls on the ground. If they come from Nyeri, we also did the same with Nyeri. It is the girls who are in Nyeri, during the holidays they go back to the community and they listen to the voices of the community. So with these voices on the ground, we can move there and hear what is going on. And then we see as WOSWA, you know, university students have, they are in touch with the ground, like in here, they can talk about the ground so well. So that one helps us that they resonate with the ground. They are not up there, so they are down here. So with that we can reach out to any community, and with that we organize our activities on what people want. At the university level, we also resonate with the girls on what they actually need. Like they'll tell you that we have a problem, we are not safe. It's normally an issue of one thing which WOSWA advocates for, safety of the girls in the institution, whether in primary school, high school, the university, tertiary institution. Safety is very critical for us, because if they are not safe, they'll not do the exams, they'll not go to school, they are not doing anything. So we try and look at aspect of safety and work with the relevant authorities. So that is how WOSWA operates. WOSWA relates with other partners. We really advocate for SDG 17, global partnership. So we work with others locally, we work with others internationally, and see what can we do to ensure that the ladies we produce are holistic. They can survive in Makueni, they can survive in UK, they can go to maybe Somaliland and survive. So that was one of the key areas which WOSWA looks at. Thank you.
Goodness me, I think what you're doing is out of this world. I'm feeling bad. I cleared university within the last 10 years and I never heard of it. And now looking back, I'm like, I wish I knew there was such an organization. And on International Men's Day, I see the same thing, especially now with the growth of social media. They're saying, oh, it's International Men's Day, but they want us to get them gifts. Like what happens? While in March, it's very loud. In fact, you can't ignore what's in the air. But could you balance for us that?
I think the main issue is a big challenge. We need to look at it critically. I'm also a mother to 3 boys and
nice.
1 girl, so I cannot ignore the boy child. So, but what are we doing as Kenyans? Can we look at ways in which we can bring men together also? There are organizations for men, but I don't know how effective they are. We have, I don't know, Kanu Maendeleo ya Wanaume and many others. So at the university level, the men told us they also want their WOSWA. So at one time we thought of changing the name WOSWA and adding men there so that they can be part of us. So I asked them literally when they came in large numbers that what do you want us to do? Do you want to be with us or you want on your own? Then they said that they are not sure if they'll get a man who will lead them, but they are sure of joining us. So we told them, welcome, always come for our meetings, and when you can participate, be there. And the men want to be integrated with the women. They don't want to do things on their own. So that is the thing which is coming up. So let's look at ways of integrating them. But the issue of what we have in the society, I think women still need to be empowered. Every single time there's a woman victim all over. Reproductive health in terms of rape, in terms of whatnot. So we need to start early. You know, I normally say that we concentrate on having courses at the college, school level, whatever level, but never do we tell these boys and girls how to live. Never do we share with them what's expected of them. So when they become big and then they meet girls in the street, they don't even know how to handle them. The only thing they know is that their mothers told them this, their fathers told them this. But there's no tangible information. Can we take this initiative among ourselves and see how do we prepare these men at an early stage? They live knowing that this is how the society expects them to live. So that we don't bombard them with things when they come that you are not supposed to do that, you're not supposed to do that. And let's integrate them the way they say that. Let's integrate them as we move along from primary to high school to the university. I think we'll have a better country than what we have now, and even our neighbors. And let's integrate men in whatever we do, and we are happy that they are feeling that they should be integrated. That one will make them not be left behind, and no more cry. Yeah, we'll be working together. Let's work together with them as we are doing at the university. At the university, we don't leave them behind. Whatever we do, whether it is a what, we put them there. If they're not in front, they are following. If the ladies are in front, the men are at the back. If the men are at the back, so at the university, I think that's what we are doing. We follow them and we are together with them. We work together with them. Thank you.
Guys, the conversation is just amazing. We're talking about International Women's Day, integration of men into the activities that WASWA, which is an organization that was formed in University of Nairobi, has been doing. And we're going to talk about an upcoming event, which you'll have seen at the beginning of this episode. But please don't go anywhere, grab a cup of tea, water, and we'll be right back.